Hey, NBA2K MyLeague fans, Coach 2K back with some more NBA2K MyLeague expansion series action with the Cincinnati Lions sitting atop the Eastern Conference tied with the Bulls for the best record in the East. You knew, man's MyLeague, 12-minute quarters, 82 games, no simming, middle of the second season here. And we're about to wrap up a long road trip here in Portland. And see, we got some great highlights of them coming up. Look at the schedule coming up. We got the Pelicans, the Knicks, the Nets, and the Heat. All tough teams, even though their records may not indicate it. Now, you might remember in the last game, Donnell Jenks was injured. He sprained his elbow, but it didn't take him long. He healed up, and so he's not going to miss any action. Players of the week, Rayshawn Oden in the East with the Bulls, and they went like on a 10-game winning streak before that was snapped. Freeman Beasley with the Grizzlies out west. You can see last month here that Oden averaged 31 points, almost 8 rebounds, actually 11 rebounds, and a couple assists a game there. Freeman Beasley also lighting it up, 28 points a game. Pretty good month for both of those guys. Although Donnell Jenks, I'm a little biased. Should have been Player of the Month with the 61-point performance that he got. So in this one, we face the Portland Trail Blazers, second worst team in the West. They got this guy named Zhu, 7'5" guy from China, and they got some great highlights of him. He's a pretty good player out there. They also have a guy named Luka Bedrins, small forward, matched up against Jenks from Croatia, and you can see some of his point totals the last few games. They're 2-4 or 2-2 in the last 4 games. Now Channing Brackens, he came off the bench. I thought he provided them a spark. Had some pretty good play off of the bench. Young guy, 22 years old. Now we're looking at Zeng. You know, we've been thinking about resting him, and today was the day we decided to rest him and change our lineup a little bit there. You can see he's a little bit gassed. And so we decided to leave the bench unit the way it is and bring in the rookie we drafted, Sharif Foy, first-round pick last year. You can see, look at some of his stats. He's going to start in place of Zeng tonight here against Portland. So we got some highlights of our rookie, and you get to see what he can do on the floor. He was excited to get the start, pumped, and he wanted to play for that first unit. So usually if somebody gets injured in the first half or we got to rest them, I usually bring in the third stringer. It helps with team chemistry. So you can see here we got Foy at the shooting guard. A little bit different lineup here for the first time all season, replacing Zeng here. And so early you can see Martin Fizer. We didn't talk about him, but he has a pretty good game, and he does good. Here you can see Temple, another good player for the Blazers. They have lots of good talent on this team, and their record really doesn't reflect it. And here you can see Foy. There's his first score of the game, a dunk off the drive. He beats Gajic off the dribble and scores. And then here's Luka Bedrins. He's going to find his way to weasel in there and score and get a bucket and get them within 2 early. As look at this, another dunk by the rookie. Sharif Foy cutting baseline there, and Donnell Jenks finds him, and he does a great job finishing at the rim to give us a 4-point lead there as we score again on the break as Eddie Drew takes some contact and he scores. Here's Bedrins getting in with the left hand, kissing it off the glass off the high shot, and here he's going to step back, take a nice shot, and score again, bring him within 2 here in the first quarter, and we find Double O, man, scoring inside. I love Double O. He's my favorite player, I think. He's got a great attitude. He plays well here. And there's Brackens, man. Look at him. He's taking Calvin Hood off the dribble. Relentless trying to get to the basket. He finally does. As we get inside with Bonzi Harris. Bonzi scores, gives us the lead back. Here's Brackens. Check him out. He's going to juke us. And finally he says, hey, if you're going to sag off, man, I'm just going to take it from out here. And he did. You can see how pumped up he was as he hit that 3. And we find West on the 3-point shot, which he buries. And here we get it inside. There's Brackens again, cutting to the basket, finding a weakness in the defense. And you can see, look at that. He is all over it. Here he's going to score inside. He'd have a really good first and second quarter, as we would end the first quarter here by going into West. And he hit the little jump shot there. And here on the other side, you see Byers knocking down the 3. Off the floppy play, getting him open, giving us a 2-point lead here. And there, the nice ball movement from one side to the other. They get the open jump shot. Here's Brackens again. and getting down court off the steal or the rebound to give them the lead again. And there's Byers inside, finishing the break. So it's back and forth here in the first and second quarters as they've been hanging tight. And Brackens again beats us off the dribble, gets all the way to the basket. And they got a 4-point lead as Donnell Jenks gets the easy dunk as he gets past the defense. Nobody there. Where's ZZ Zoo, the 7'5" guy? He should be back here blocking shots. But Biedrins knocks down the three, gives them a 7-point lead. They're starting to pull away a little bit here as there's the ZZ Zoo. Look at that, he's getting the rebounds, and he's got a couple offensive rebounds, and he helps them score, puts them up by 10 at that point. There they get the steal. Martin Pfizer on the break. He's going to beat Howie Lloyd with the Matador defense at the end of the break there to let him score. And I think this is Temple this time. We played a good D, but look at this. As ZZ Zoo just kind of shoves Billups out of the way. He wanted that rebound more. And here he's inside. He gets another rebound, and he scores again as the Blazers got a double-digit lead here in the first half. And we come down, we try and get an alley-oop play to Donnell Jenks, which we were able to do as he finishes strong. Nice alley-oop. Look at ZZ Zoo here. He's going to try and take us off the dribble. Is that what he's going to do? So there he's taking Billups, and he just shoves him out of the way, man. Look how big he is compared to Billups, and he just moved him out of the way, and he scored as Biedrins scores inside again. And so we got a hole we got to dig out of. Now here, there's Foy going to the rim. The play kind of broke down, so he had to kind of go one-on-one. He did finish and score there. Byers with a nice dunk there as he gets to the rim with an uncontested dunk. Nice finish by Byers. I like Byers a lot. And at half, we'd be down 60-52. We had a lot of turnovers, pretty sloppy play in the first half. And Jenks have 19. ZZ Zoo would have 8 at the break. And so in the second half here, we'd have to kind of try and find a way to get back in this game. Here we got Donnell Jenks using the screen. He gets fouled and takes some contact there, and he hits the basket, brings us within 6 here, chance to cut it to 5 with the free throw, and he does knock that down. So now we're within 5 here early in the second quarter. Here's ZZ Zoo again doing the dribbling, but look at Billups, man. He stole it, he ripped him, he's going to go all the way down, and now he couldn't do it. He was just so slow, he could not get down to court. I was hoping, man, he could finish that. That would have been a great play. Anyway, he got fouled. He didn't hit the free throws. We hit one of them. There's ZZ Zoo with the nice pick and roll play as he scores inside, puts him back up by 8. 4-point game now. ZZ Zoo inside again. In second half, he's kind of coming alive here. He was really quiet in the first half as Donnell Jenks hits the mid-range jump shot, bring us back within 4 points. Luka Biedrins cutting around, looping around, losing the defender. And here they were playing the paint pretty good. So Jenks just steps outside and buries the three, puts it within 3 there. And there, look at that. They get the loose ball off the offensive rebound. And they get the Martin Pfizer out there wide open from 3. And here's Brackens again. Playing tough, man. Showing the rookie he can score against him. Both those guys pretty young guys. ZZ Zoo getting inside. Look at that. Double O with the big block against ZZ Zoo. And we wouldn't get anything out of his. Byers on the other end gets us a 3. And now we are back in the lead there as Gordon West scores again. Oh, and actually gives us a 2-point lead there. And look at Brackens. He's going to try it again. This time he misses. And we get the rebound. We're going to get it to Calvin Hood. And Calvin Hood's going to take it the distance. And that guy is no match for Calvin Hood as he finishes. And now we got a 4-point lead here. As this time we do the alley-oop pass to Gilbert Byers. And Gilbert Byers scores. He's trying to copy Donnell Jenks. He's a good backup. And ZZ Zoo cuts back door. He scores, brings them within 6. And on the pick and roll play, they're going to trap us. So we get it to Double O. And Double O gets his feet under him and finally scores. And nice play here is Foy gets underneath and Donnell Jenks finds him. He finishes with the easy layup here. And now we got a double-digit lead here. As, look at that, ZZ Zoo getting another rebound. He misses it, padding his stats. He gets fouled as he scores there to bring him back within 8. He missed a free throw. Donnell Jenks on the fast break. And he would score there. ZZ Zoo inside again. Look at me, man. He got the moves. I got to give him that. Nice job by him. as he scores. There, look at the big block by Foy. The rookie gets the block. He's going to go down to the other end and try and score. And Gajic says, no, we're going to just hack the heck out of you. Because I didn't like that you blocked me on the other end. And Foy would go to the line with a chance to shoot 2 free throws. And he would knock the first down. And he would shoot the second. He would knock that one down too. Give us a 12-point lead here. And Gajic outside, stepping back, hitting the 3. And so they're not going to go away. Double team there on Hallie Lloyd as Eddie Drew would score inside. We got ZZ Zoo pulled away from the paint there, opening up the inside. Eddie Drew setting the screen for the rookie, and he shoots that 3, having a great night replacing Zeng, so it turned out to be a pretty good decision there. Now look at Martin Pfizer with the step back 3, pretty shot by the CPU. Pfizer's going to shoot another one. Pfizer's had a pretty good game as he scores there on the 3, and as they double team Lloyd again, Drew inside with another easy dunk as they're doubling Lloyd, who's probably not going to shoot it out there, and he scores. And you can see Hallie Lloyd getting it to Jinx. Jinx gets double teamed, gets it to Lloyd. Lloyd pops the 3, and Lloyd's pretty reliable out there for 3 as we will go on to win 114-108, a tough road game. And ZZ Zoo, 7'5", good player. Yeah, I have to look at his stats here in a second. But we'd have a pretty good shooting night. And a good way to finish up the road trip. Team was happy on the flight home. Pfizer, he had like 26 points, 28 points, 4 rebounds, a block. ZZ Zoo with 22 and 16. And so he had a pretty good night as well. Brackens with 18 or 19 points there. Jinx had 40. Byers had 20. Foy, the rookie, 14 points, a rebound, 6 assists, 2 steals, a block with only 1 turnover. Pretty good night for the rookie. And so he was excited that not only did he play well, that we got the victory as well. Scores around the league here. The Pelicans got beat by the Magic. The Pacers beat the Bulls, helped us out in the standings there. You see they were led by the Juker. And Dantley, not very high scoring night for him. They must have played some pretty good defense against him there. As you look at some of the stats of the last few games, Pacers won 3 of their last 4. Oden had 27 points, 16 rebounds for the Bulls, who overall have been really hot lately. And so I was glad to see the Bulls got beat there, help us out in the standings. Now, Thunder beat the Sixers. The Knicks beat the Kings to get their 16th win of the season, both teams under 500. The Hawks beat the Raptors. And the Lakers, man, they got beat by the Grizzlies. Lakers got 33 wins on the season. You can see Beasley, he had 27 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists or so, 41 points in his last outing. Hot Rod Dupree had 27 points, 11 rebounds, as the Lakers are kind of quiet out there. They're not at the top of the conference, but they kind of have some off nights. Still, Jazz beat the Warriors here. You see our score there. We got our 35th win of the season. The Nuggets, they got beat by the Clippers. Strong fourth quarter by the Clippers. Tyreek Scott for the Nuggets continues to play well. 28 points. And he might be somebody worth taking a look at. Sayer Bell, he had a good night for the Clippers here. As you look at his stats, and so those are scores around the league there, as you can see that the Clippers got their 29th win of the season. So those are the highlights. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. You like the series? Awful quiet down there. Look forward to hearing from you. I am Coach 2K. I'll see you guys on the court in the next video. Thanks for watching.